Well, welcome again to my channel, You Career Climbers. I thank you for joining me today. And today I have another wonderful position for you. It's with the company CVS. Now, we know that CVS is a big, big company, one of the top Fortune 500 companies. But before we get into this position, I just wanted to give a word of encouragement to you out there. I know that things are difficult. I know that you may have been trying to get a job and you have been applying and applying and applying and it's not working. Guess what? Do not give up. That job that you are expecting, you're soon going to get it. Just keep at it. Continue to refine your resume. If you need help with your resume, you can get in touch with me or look at the description below. There are different services that I offer to help you get to that job that you deserve. Listen, stop getting paid pennies on the dollar. You deserve more and you need to go out there and get it. Guess what? I am rooting for you, and I know that you can absolutely nail this job, and I know that you will. Remember, when you do get the job, leave me a comment, share the success so that we can cheer you on and continue to spread the good news about what Helen's resume services is helping you to achieve. Okay. But most of all, give the glory to God. Okay. All right. Now, before we go ahead, I just wanted to do a shout out to all of you who are out there grinding and ensuring that you are giving it your best shot to get your resume rewritten, get your resume positioned in such a way that you will be a candidate that they will consider for that job. Do not give up. Your time is coming, and I'll be right here to cheer you on. All right. Now, with that said, let's go. Today, the position that we are advertising today is a staff program manager. And as you can see, it's in the innovation and technology space. And it is, guess what? Remote. It is remote. I love, 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 love that. The fact that you don't have to travel, you don't have to mingle with people if you don't want to. I mean, it's good to have some social relationships, right? But if you want to sit in the comforts of your home, in your PJs, doing your job and giving your best shot to that company, well, there you have it. This is your opportunity. Jump at it. And let's look at the description for the role. Okay. Now, we all know CVS Health, that they are building a world of health around every customer. They are in every nook and cranny of your environment, of your community. You can also see them online. They have a digital presence, and this is where you can go to get your prescriptions, as ordered by your doctor. Now, the job description says here that we are looking for an experienced program manager to oversee deployment of an infrastructure API, a comprehensive initiative aimed at enabling environments across various cloud platforms, including GCP, AWS, Azure, and on-prem virtual machines. The program manager will be responsible for managing multiple projects within the program, ensuring that all tasks and initiatives are completed on time. So that's basically what you will be doing, ensuring that the program or the projects are running as on schedule and how they are supposed to. Now, this is important. The program manager should be familiar with the following key responsibilities executed under the program plan. So these are your key roles that you will be carrying out as the program manager in that company. All right. It will involve environment and resource enablement. And under that, you will manage the enablement of on-premises GCP, AWS, and Azure. These are applications that are used within the IT field. Okay. Ensure effective landing zone management and network management, enable computer and storage environment databases and specialty services. Okay, that's under the environment and resource enablement. Another thing that you'll be doing is third party management, and you'll be looking at their statement of work to ensure that they are executing as within their statement of work as arranged and as agreed between the company, CVS, and that third party. Automation platform, you will review infrastructure as code matrix and deploy and deploy orchestrator tooling. La la la. Helen, this job is so interesting. I want to get to the meats and I am, chewing my words. Now, Helen, get it together, okay? All right. So another line of work that you will be working on in this role as the program manager is framework, front end and back end. You will be in charge of the design and deploying of the API layers for customers. You will help manage model context protocol servers to deploy AI. We know that AI is the in thing now, so we want to be sure that everything is running smoothly. Another thing that you'll be doing is image management, where you will manage the Linux and Windows-based images, OS operating system agents, and container-based images. All right. Another thing you'll do is access management. You have to implement user access management solutions for Linux and programmatic user access. All right. Support and day two operations. In this, you'll be establishing support teams and build documentation for the API. Now, if this sounds like something that you can do, I want you to go right to your resume right now. Look at your resume. Is it ready for you to submit that application for this role? If your answer is no, then guess what? I need you to go to the description below in this video and choose one of the services that you think you would require. If you want to rewrite your resume, you can get in touch with me. If you want the supercharged resume rebuild kit, I have that there for you. If you want the super duper charge resume building kit, I have that available for you. You can also schedule a one-on-one session with me where we will go over your resume and try to get you ready for that position, okay? Another thing, if you just want, there are 20 absolutely necessary interview questions that you will get asked. Do you want to know how to answer those questions correctly? If you do, look at the description below and get in touch with me. I am here to help. I am here to ensure that you get that money because what? You deserve it. You deserve that money. I am here to help, and I know that you will get paid for the skills that you already have, and you are now going to use it to be more of a blessing to people out there and get well paid for it. Now, what are we talking about? Paid. We're getting to that interesting point. But before then, let's look at the qualifications, because this is where a lot of companies put information to throw a lot of people off. Do you know that you really don't have to have these qualifications? If you know how to position yourself properly for the role, you can get that role. Let me share with you one of my experiences. I know of a lady who was a stay-at-home mom who applied for a program manager role. But because she had her resume well written and positioned for that role, and of course she prepared for the interview, guess what? She is a program manager today, earning over $120,000 per year. Yes. So when I say that you can do this, I know that you can do this, all right? But let's go over the qualifications. Here they says you have to have 7 years plus years of experience in project management, preferably in cloud environment, 3 to 5 years of experience in GCP, AWS, and Azure platforms, 3 to 5 years of experience with automation frameworks such as Terraform, and experience with enterprise-grade project management tools such as Microsoft Project, Jira, and Rally. excellent organizational and leadership skills, strong communication, and interpersonal skills. Did you know that there are some soft skills that you should include in your resume? Well, if you want a list of all of this, get in touch with me. I have them ready for you to use. Just look at the description below and get in touch with me, and I got you. I got you. Now, these are the qualifications. However, they have preferred qualifications. So if you have a project management certification, this will come in handy. If you have experience with visualization, this will come in handy. Knowledge of network management and security protocols, this will be helpful as well. And if you're familiar with infrastructure as a code, tools, and similar methodologies, this is going to position you rightly for this role ahead of other candidates. Now, let's look at the education section. This education section, and you see the way it was not highlighted. This tells me that this is a no degree sort of. And when I say no degree, that means even though they are asking here for a bachelor's degree from an accredited university or equivalent work experience, can you see that? If you have the equivalent work experience, you will be employed for this role. So it is not a must that you have the bachelor's degree. However, if you do, it's great. If you don't, that's fine as well. However, you need to have the requisite years of experience for this role. And again, if you do have a number of years of experience, it may not be 4, it may be 3, at least if you have a good working knowledge. Companies are there that will employ you and, of course, train you. There's no company that you go to work for that they do not provide onboarding and training, initial training on that role for you. All right. Now, for those of us who don't know about CVS, for any reason, if there's anybody out there and they do not know about CVS, let's look at an overview of the business known as CVS Health. Now, they bring your heart to CVS Health every day. Every one of us here at CVS Health shares a single clear purpose, and that is bringing our hearts to every moment of your health. That's what they're there for. They're there to ensure that you as an individual are a healthy you. This purpose guides our commitment to deliver enhanced human-centric health care for a rapidly changing world. Now, let's go to some interesting thing about CVS, right? CVS Health is an affirmative, active employer and is an equal opportunity employer, as are the physician-owned businesses for which CVS provides management services. All right. Now, they also do not discriminate based on race, ethnicity, color, national origin, sex or gender, sexual orientation, gender identity, religion, age, disability, and so on. So you can view this for more of what makes working with CVS interesting. Now, let's look at the pay grade. The pay grade is something interesting, and this is ranging from $82,940,000. So $82,940 dollars to $182,549. Helen, get your figures right. $82,940 and $182,549,000. That's how much it is going for. So, are you interested in this? This is the pay grade. This is the pay grade. Do you think you deserve this amount of money? Do you think you can do this job? I think you can. I think you can, and I know that you can. Now, here, this is something that caught my attention when I was reading this role. And this role will be closing pretty soon. These are some other benefits that you will get once you're employed in this company. One of the great benefits that they have is affordable the medical plan, a 401k plan, and employee stock purchase plan. There's a no-cost program for all colleagues, including wellness screening, tobacco cessation, weight management programs, confidential counseling, and financial coaching. So for all of us who want to get our money right, I think this is a good program for anyone to be a part of. And also, some of the benefits you would have here is getting paid time off, flexible working schedule, family leave, dependent care resources, tuition assistance, and so much more. Now, if you see here, this is what I think caught my attention here. Here it says qualified applicants with arrest or conviction records will be considered for employment in accordance with all federal, state, and local laws. That speaks about the non-discriminatory part of CVS. They had mentioned it there. They do not discriminate. And I think this shows that they do not. They are willing to consider those that have conviction records. All right. Now, here, this is very important information. I think you should apply very soon because this is going to close by the 30th of June, 2025. We still have some few weeks to go. So now is the time for you to get in touch with me. Let's get that resume ready. Let's get you ready and prepped for the interview. Don't wait 1 week to the time and then you start fretting. The time to do it is now. Get in touch with me. Let's get this done. Let's get this money. And I trust that you can do this work. And I am absolutely rooting for you. If you liked this message that I brought to you today, do well to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more interesting positions that are going to get you going in the six-figure role. And I know that you will definitely get to the top in your career. Here's wishing you all the best. I know that you will have an amazing day. Do well to come back, share this video to someone whom you think also needs it if you don't, and I will see you next time. Take care and goodbye.